Today we're going to analyze a book series called Nocturne Falls. It's a paranormal romance series by Kristen Tanner. The reason I chose this book series is because it does something few other romances do. Stay tuned and you'll see what I mean. Hi there, I'm Devlin Blake, writing and creativity coach who helps you get the best life by writing your best book. Welcome to Book Beat, where I review and analyze books and occasionally some book-related products or movies to show you what makes them great or not so great. Let's get started. It's no secret that the hardest two genres to turn into series are horror and romance. This is because of the genre expectations. In horror, the big bad or the protagonist has to be defeated in the end. However, romance is even harder. Romance has to end with happily ever after, otherwise it's not actually a romance. If it ends sadly or ends on a cliffhanger, it would make it a love story. Nicholas Sparks writes love stories, not romances. The problem is, if you write romances, your characters are happy by the end of the first book. If they aren't, or you rip them apart in book 2, that's not really a romance, and you risk angering your readers. And angering your readers is something you never want to do. So how exactly do you turn multiple standalone books into a series? Well, you can do it the Nocturne Falls way. You see, Nocturne Falls is the name of a fictional town in the series. It's full of supernaturals pretending to be humans, and it's Halloween all year round. Fun, right? Every book takes place in this town and features the supernaturals and sometimes even some mortals. But the really clever part is how they continue the series. As the stories unfold, we see bit players who have names. Other family members, the shopkeepers, the doctors, the cops, and so on. But the clever part is that the bit player in one book becomes the central player in the next book. One by one, book by book, we watch the characters get married off and have their happily ever after. We see the central players then get turned back into bit players for the next book, so we can follow parts of their happy life without needing a separate book. Then we get introduced to some new bit players, and the stories continue. It's a brilliant way to write a series while still staying true to the tropes of romance. Then, Kristen Tanner did something really unheard of. She did a spin-off of her own series and turned it into a cozy mystery. Yes, you heard that right. The cozy mystery series shows some bit players we've seen in the romance books and the manager of one of the stores that keeps popping up throughout the series. This crime-solving supernatural solves mostly supernatural mysteries and disappearances. No one ever dies in Nocturne Falls, so that she can't be solving murder mysteries. The cozies have the same fun and quirkiness that the romances have. In this way, the author was able to write both mysteries and romances and sell them to the same audience without having to build a new audience from scratch. It was brilliant, really. Brilliant in its cleverness, and it's something that's repeatable for the right author with their own series. So to sum up, bit players become main characters, and once a fan base is established and a world is built, the series can parlay into a separate series in a different genre with all the fun of the original. Well, that's about it for now. Be sure to subscribe for more great reviews and book writing tips. If you'd rather read a story, then check out my other reviews and my 2-sentence stories. See you next time!